Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Test Tuesday. I didn't get my newsletter out today, but rest assured this video will go out. I know some of y'all are curious about how I'm doing. So I thought I would eat my steak and talk to you guys. So good. Okay. So, I got my DEXA results back. I went and got my DEXA done today. I was not happy initially, but after digesting and not just reacting, I am okay with the results. So, came back that I got a DEXA done 3 weeks into my cut. But I want to look at the results from when I got it done or at the beginning of February. Beginning of February, I was 26.1% body fat. So I had like 56.5 pounds of fat on me. And I had 160 pounds of muscle. Fast forward today, I'm 24.1% body fat. I have 50.2 pounds of body fat on me, and I have 157.6 pounds of muscle. So I lost 2.5 pounds of lean mass since my cut started, and I've lost 6 pounds of fat. So there's a lot to dive into with that. There's a lot to look at, a lot of areas. There's not one solid answer, but we'll look at a couple. Okay, so one. That's good, y'all. So one, my fat. I only cut technically for 5 weeks, 6 tops. The rest of them, my calories went down at times, but I was not strict as I should have been, not even close. So I don't consider those. So 6 weeks of actual cutting, and I lost 6 pounds of fat. I'm not upset about that at all. 6 pounds of fat, that's a lot of fat. Not as much as I wanted, but I gotta remember my goals changed halfway through my cut. I was planning on doing 12 weeks. I would have lost a lot more fat than that. Maybe close to 15, 20 pounds of fat, which would have made me very happy. But we just didn't get there, and that's okay because we have bigger goals. So 6 pounds of fat, I'm cool with that. Now, the lean mass loss. You lose lean mass when you're cutting. I also had very low testosterone. When that low T started, I don't know. But if it was low before I started my cut, then putting myself in a deficit, I would not be able to retain muscle mass as easy because test has a lot to do with maintaining muscle mass. Along with ketones, I think ketosis helped me a lot with that. But I think that having the low T going into the cut played a big factor. I think I lost more than 2.5. I think I've actually been gaining it back since my test has been increasing. I don't know how much. I could have only gained half a pound so far, maybe a quarter of a pound. But my strength has gone up, which is a side effect of testosterone, which leads me to my third point. I know my test is increasing. With losing mass but PRing, that is and the way I feel energetically, mentally, motivation-wise, there's without shadow of doubt, my testosterone has been increasing. Next Tuesday or next Monday, I plan on going and getting my blood panel in the morning, and then by Wednesday, I might do a Test Tuesday Wednesday edition because I might just wait until that result comes back next week to give y'all. Please put in the comments if you're still to follow the video, if you want to see it, if you want me to make the video for Test Tuesday next week on the day I get the results, or you want me to make a separate video for that and then give y'all the results the following week. Up to y'all. I'll leave it up to y'all. All in all, my test is increasing. I really believe I'm going in the right direction. I didn't get below 2,100 calories. So to lose 6 pounds of fat and not be in that low of a deficit, it gives me high hopes for the future. With increasing my T, I have high hopes for the future. It's just in the moment. I know, even me, I tell my clients all the time, don't get caught up in the day-to-day with the scale and all that. But even for me, it gets frustrating. And I want so bad to be lean. Like my boy Brandon, the project manager at Keto Bricks, going on a cut. Robert's really lean. Like, I'm a bodybuilder. I want to be shredded, but that's just not where I'm at right now. And looking at the long-term goals instead of the short-term momentary things is very important. It's important for you guys too, because so many people will drastically want to fast or starve themselves, and that might be good in the moment, but long-term wise, it's going to affect you adversely. So yeah, those are my thoughts. That's where I'm at right now. I'm continuing to cut back on cardio a bit. This week is a deload week. I'm excited to go back into next week trying to hit more PRs on my strength. Until then, I'm going to enjoy my steak. I love you guys.